He thanks you for dealing with another world. He's got word out of date. Even though you're good-hearted, you shouldn't miss this opportunity to... Just head back to the foot of the tree. Fingers... Even... He'll point... Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Out of date hopes you'll find your way and the... He knows... He... Tread carefully here. This is Lupin's camp. Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy. Only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created... He knew his time would come and he was patient. So... That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again. And you'd eventually remember. No. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything. Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny. The sky is as bright as it's going to be. He appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's unsure about your intentions, but he's... That doesn't sound good. Out-of-Date's hunch is real. The Merc Puff is up next. He explains that Wiz is working on an undersurf vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done. He's happy to help. Wuz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think says it's good to see you again. Wiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you go. But says it helps to have friends with you to plumb those depths. He set up camp at the foot of the Tree of Life. It's gotten more difficult for it to find defenseless prey, as it's already eaten most of them. Wiz says our memory keeps things for asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you make the decisions that brought you here, or are you just a pawn of fate? Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach. Says they... But... Wiz... This is... He can't leave the Surge Station, so you must help him find a tug twister. There's a wound-up mecha finger. It's You're here for... Someone locked it solid. The right key could open this. You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it. That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too. the world changes and we... He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes... He agrees that it's an... He says the lid should open if you... He knows his old friend... He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. It's big enough. It's darkest between the stars. Wheel the control box handles to buzz the wire. Wired up and ready to go. Now you're styling. He's Wing nuts are easy to find, as they're fitted on any in-front chugger-chugger out there. The chap says you're just... The wing nut chug tunnel. It goes on forever. Gotta hurt. Hot metal. Take a good look around you. Fry pan. Itchy trigger finger. Up for grabs. Choo-choo. He'd be happy. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcuff. It's on the... Choo... It's a... He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need greasing to open. Seems... Choo-choo says he can't wait to get out of this place. You shouldn't... He believes you've got what it takes to make a difference. He's witnessed it himself. Says he... Choo-choo's thrilled you found the Ark. Just imagine how much fun...
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer...
What?
If you want...
But you...
After... Choo-choo says he's ready to pack up and leave. Wiz says that there's no plan to confront. He said there's a... You should keep an eye on the horizon for pyros. The world needs saving. Make the most of the day. That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off. The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. This means you'll have to go visit Gil at Burp. This is Burblebottom.
Mein Freunde.
Happy to finally get to meet you. Thinks life is like trying to ride.
Must face with fast and trip.
Happy you ride alongside the myriad. He figures the tree of life isn't drinking either. His friend, but here, if you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough help. This is Guppy Grotto. The underworld is like a whole new frontier. Locked up tight? Needs a key. It's like a whole different world down here. He's surprised the merc. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the other. That sealed the
Mokbuv to Hawaii, Udenu Yuba, to Koyetu Kowe Ikobe. Runto, Kumbubu, Fofo, Bagua, Papa.
The Jumbo Puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance. Bad feeling about this. It goes all the way down to the stomach. Start like a snack, and you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away, or be swept out the bowel way. Wow! What a super-sized whirlwind! That must be as big as they come. You see, it's what's on the inside that counts. That meaty Taurus is already offbeat. End it. The Taurus is pumping at half a beat. You know what to do. Guessed it would go down with a throw-up. Can it really get any better than that? That was the last of them. You have... It's time to return to the tree.
Loma toaha fabube mayani tuloya nuekek yalawawat nawa.
He's happy to help.
Yalawawatna balu put yevofo lolam ofo.
He guesses you're...
Chintwata motifuasa.
The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupa Lupin did, but he also wants to stop him. That the world seems to survive. It is your... Lupa Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him. You have a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it. Step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor? You can save the Sifu by making yourself a target. You're up. Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power. The more he does, the stronger he becomes. It's time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game his way. So, this is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death, and only you can make...
You continue to make bad decisions and
It's easy to make a good decision when there's only one option.
My mistake is letting you speak.
Convincing yourself doesn't win the argument.
The weak can't forgive. Forgiveness is a strength. It's not all life and death. It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand. Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet. It's because of you the Tree of Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow. But you're not alone. You filled the Ark, and those that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey. Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their light nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your light nature and saved the world. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way, a beginning of something new.